How y'all doing out there? Left Lane here, come make another video. It's July 31st, 2018. It's about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Working a little over tonight. I got stuff down here at the shipper, Tupelo. I'm in New Albany now. But I wanted to make you this video. You know, as we know, football season's about a month away. I mean, tomorrow is actually exactly a month, you know, because season starts September 1st, and tomorrow is August 1st. So I wanted to upload this video. Maybe it's a little early to do this video, but I wanted to go ahead and record it. I wanted to go ahead and get it out there. A lot of people are probably not going to agree with me on this, but this is my opinion. This is my channel, so I'm gonna what I think is gonna happen. That's what I'm gonna put out there. I don't care what anybody else thinks or what the experts say. This is only my opinion. Some of you may agree with me, some of you may not. I don't care. I mean, I care, but you know, you understand what I'm saying. My prediction for the season, I don't know about the bowl game. We'll get to that later on in the season. But I said my prediction for the season is 8-4. 8 wins, 4 losses. Now, a lot of experts, you know, ESPN and some of these other sources are, you know, 5, maybe 6 wins. But I don't buy it. You know, and the reason for that, I just think there's too much young talent coming in, and I think there's a lot of talent that's already there that Coach Pruitt can mold and shape into great players, and they can be successful. The first game is going to be on September 1st. It's going to be the game's going to take place in Charlotte. It's West Virginia and Tennessee. I got Tennessee in this one. The defense is going to be vastly improved. The big question is, you know, you look back to last season, even though it was a very, you know, that's just a season you want to drink away. You know, you want to forget it. But you know, we could have won, I think could have won 6 or 7 games if we had some kind of an offense. I mean, our defense played well enough to win 6 or 7 games last year. I mean, the Florida game alone would have given us 5 if we could have just deflected a pass. You know, the South Carolina game we could have won. The Kentucky game was winnable. So, you know, but we didn't win, so we're not gonna dwell on it. The point I'm trying to make here is that the offense is, in my opinion, is the biggest question mark going into this season. How are we gonna be able to score points? And I think the defense is going to be good, and I think they're going to get better as the year goes along. You know, given more time under Pruitt, you know, given him his defensive background. So that's the biggest question mark coming into the season. If the offense can perform, if the offense can do what it needs to do, I think we're going to have a decent season. But I got Tennessee going to West Virginia in this game. I want to say, the scores. I mean, it's going to be just a hit and miss, you know, because like I said, I don't know what this offense is going to be able to produce. But I want to say 28-17 Tennessee in this one. Then the next game is the following Saturday, and that's East Tennessee State and Tennessee. I think this game is a no-brainer. I think Tennessee wins this 42-10. You know, it's just going to be a tune-up game. So at this point, we're 2-0. And then the following Saturday, on the 15th of September, you have UTEP. I believe that's University of Texas, El Paso. That game, I think, is another tune-up game. I think Tennessee goes over 35-7. in preparation for the Florida game. Now, this is where it gets interesting because you're 3-0 going into the Florida game on the 22nd of September. Honestly, believe that can happen. Now, the issue there is, see, there's, like I said, my prediction for this season was 8-4. I will give you the Auburn and the Alabama. Those are going to be losses. And Georgia's going to be a loss. So there's your 3. Now, the 4th loss is going to come from one of 3 teams. Like I said, this is a bold prediction, but 8-4, I'm going to stand behind that. We can come back in late November and watch this video to see how wrong I was or how right I was. But it's going to come from one of 3 teams. It's either going to come from Florida, South Carolina, or Missouri. Missouri really came on strong the end of last year, and I think that's going to carry over in this season. And they're going to be a force to reckon with. Maybe not like it was when they won the SEC East a few years back, but I think they're going to be, you know, a top 3, possibly top 4 in the East. They're not going to be a bottom feeder anymore. South Carolina is kind of just middle of the road. You never know what they're going to do, and they always play us tough. And then the Florida game, I mean, you obviously know what happened last year. It was a heartbreaker for sure. And it seemed like after that loss last year, we just went downhill. I mean, it's like the bottom just opened up. So it's going to come to one of those 3 teams. I am going to go, and I'm going to say Tennessee wins this game. It's going to be a close one. I say Tennessee wins this 24-21 in a very, very close matchup. So we're 4-0 at this point, and then we go play Georgia. Georgia wins this game. It's obviously not going to be a repeat of last year. We're not going to get shut out. I think that we will probably lose this game 35-17. You know, it's going to be pretty handedly, but it's not going to be this complete beatdown like it was last year. So 35-17 is my prediction on this game. So then, so that's the 29th, September 29th, we got Georgia. The next game is, we got a bye week. I don't know why we got a bye week. I think they're wanting to get back to the 3rd Saturday in October for Alabama. So we get a bye week. Then the 13th of October, we get Auburn. Give me 1 second here. I got a vehicle. Okay, yeah. The 13th of October, we got Auburn. You know, I don't really... I know we're going to lose this game. Auburn had a really good team last year. Auburn was able to knock off Alabama. I mean, I just don't know. And on the other hand, I don't know how good Alabama's going to be. I know they're going to be good. I don't know what the quarterback situation is like. I haven't really kept up on that. I think we lose this game 28-10. I think Auburn can score on us, and I think their defense, you know, is going to be as good as always. So that's the 13th. Then the following Saturday, which is the 20th of October. So at this point, we're 4-2 as we go in to Alabama week. This game is going to be played in Neyland Stadium this year. You know, obviously this is our 3rd straight loss of the season, and we lose this 35-10. I just think Alabama's defense is going to be too good, and we're not going to be able to score enough points. And I'm okay with 35-10. I mean, that's not obviously not what I want to see happen, but it's reality. We're not anywhere close to being on the same field as Alabama. So 35-10. I mean, I think we can score on them, and I think we can keep them at bay from them busting it open 35-10 is my prediction on this. So at this point, we're 4-3. The next Saturday, which is the 27th, we go on the road to play South Carolina. This game, we win this game. We win this game 17-14. I think it's going to be a very defensive battle. I think we'll be able to score just a little bit. I think we find a way to come out with a victory to end the 3-game losing streak. And we are now 5-3 at this point of the season. Then the following Saturday, which is the 3rd of November, we have Charlotte. That's going to be played at Neyland Stadium. I think this is going to be a tune-up game, just as the other two were earlier in the season. I think they come away with this 35-7. Defense plays well. Offense performs really well. So we're 6-3. We become bowl eligible. The next Saturday, which is the 10th of November, we have Kentucky at Neyland Stadium. I don't think it's going to be as close as the South Carolina game, but I think you get a W here. I think we go over 28-17, and now we're 6-3 at this point. Then the next game is Missouri, which is on the 17th of... Am I missing 6-3? That's 5, that's 6-3. I may have just... Sorry about that, folks. The Kentucky game will put us at 7-3. Then we go after the Missouri, or after the Kentucky, we have Missouri on the 17th of November. And I think this is where our 4th loss comes in. I think Missouri is going to win. It's going to be, I don't think it's going to be like a blowout. I don't think it's, I want to say Missouri 28, Tennessee 21. I think they'll find a way to win. I just think they've come a long way, and they're going to get better. They're going to be better than they were last year. And that puts us at 7-4. And then in the season finale, it's against Vanderbilt, which it normally is. That's going to be on the 24th. That will be the Saturday after Thanksgiving. Yes, the 24th. I think that's the 24th. Yes. And this game is going to be played on the road in Nashville. I like Tennessee in this game. This gives us our 8th win of the season. I think they go over 28-14. I mean, it's not going to be close, but it's not going to be a blowout. We go 8-4. I think we finish 3rd in the East. I think Georgia wins the East. I believe Missouri will finish 2nd and Tennessee 3rd. And the thing is, you know, I don't know how good Florida's going to be. That's the whole thing. Because, you know, the previous year, they won the East. Then the next year, they go 4-8. So I just don't know how good this team really is. You know, if you've got decent quarterback play, you've got decent running backs. Their defense has always been good up until last year. I just don't know how good this Florida team is going to be. That's going to play. How good they are is going to determine how the teams finish in the East. So that's my predictions, 8-4. You know, I could be wrong. I mean, we may not even get a bowl game, but I believe this is what's going to happen. So that's my predictions. Like I said, we'll go back and watch this, you know, the end of November, see how right or wrong I was. I'm looking forward to this season. You know, I'm curious as to what we're going to do offensively, defensively with this new head coach. I mean, this is completely revamped. I mean, completely new defense, completely new offense, and I'm excited to see what's going to happen. You know, I'm so tired of predictability. That's all we've had for the last 10 years. Run, pass, punt. Run, pass, punt on offense. I'm looking forward to see something more exciting, you know, to actually have a good running game. So I could ramble on for hours, but anyway, that's my predictions. Appreciate y'all watching. If you agree with me, if you disagree with me, leave your comment. You know, put your comments in the comment section. You know, hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.